puppets, is a new world order. Their goal is to kill 90% of the world's population.
Health Canada shipped body bags to at least 2 First Nations communities in Manitoba. The leaders there are shocked by the decision and offended on more than one level.
Genocide worldwide, there will be nowhere to hide. They gon' round us up outside, sent to FEMA camps to die.
Called Camp FEMA, American Lockdown, wherein he exposes that FEMA citizen camps are indeed in place and ready for business here in the U.S. The big question is, of course, are you or members of your family already on the Camp FEMA guest list?
A secret list that you don't know really quite how one gets on and you don't know how you get off.
This to your family. You're doing this to your neighbor. And you remember that you police officers took an oath under the United States Constitution to protect and serve the people. And that the tear gas or use non-violent weapons against them. You're violating the most sacred oath you have taken. You are listening and obeying orders from tyrants who are taking their orders from the big banksters. Understand what you're doing here today and what you affect throughout history. We are loving terrorists that just want to peacefully stand in the street, and we want to face you officers, and your nightsticks, and your tear gas, and your
no file.
Guys, how do you guys sleep at night knowing you guys are using weapons that you guys used in Iraq and Afghanistan against terrorists, against the American people?
By order of the City of Pittsburgh Chief Police, I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly. I order all those assembled to immediately disperse. You must leave the immediate vicinity. If you remain in this immediate vicinity, you will be in violation of the Pennsylvania Crimes Code, no matter what your purpose is. You must leave. If you do not disperse, you may be arrested and or subject to other police action. Other police action may include actual physical removal, the use of riot control agents and or less lethal munitions, which could cause risk of injury to those who remain. By order of the City of Pittsburgh Chief Police, I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly. Order all those assembled to immediately disperse. You must leave the immediate vicinity.
Olonia Jestoga Colonia Gata Hatwin Lesiondia. Niki Genikahaga Niki Anawala. Hodanoshone Uncle Home. Niki Ladiskalakete.
Have you heard of secret societies? Oh yeah. Well, Skull and Bone Society, Mason Society, Templar Knights. Oh yeah. Who do you think the United States and Canada is run by? World War.
God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. God, I wonder, can you save me? Secret society, trying to keep me on. God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. God, I wonder, can you save me? Secret society, trying to keep me on.
Illuminati are the real terrorists. Many significant occurrences are caused by secret groups in the world. Historical and current events are seen as steps to rule the world through a combination of political finance, mind control, and fear-based propaganda. Example, September 11, 2001. Adolf Hitler burned his own parliament buildings down to manipulate the population that he was controlling. Same with Bush and 9/11. They are masters of mind control. 9/11 was a product of problem reaction solution tactic that they used to manipulate our minds. They create a problem which makes you react, and then they offer a solution to the problem they created. They've done it with Pearl Harbor and the sinking of the Lusitania ship. Who is the Illuminati? Some call them the enemies of the church. Some call them the secret rulers of the world. Others have even said they are reptilian aliens from another world here disguised as humans to rule our world. I don't know, all I can say is some of it sounds like bullshit. Although from evidence that I've seen, I do believe there is an alien conspiracy and cover-up of existence of extraterrestrial intelligence, but I do not believe the Illuminati are reptilian aliens. Don't fall victims to false information given from million-dollar films like Demons and Angels, or don't believe any, and I mean any documentary off the television on the Illuminati, because it's all false information. You see, the Illuminati is the enemy of the good people in the church, but it's most definitely not the enemy of the church. You see, the Illuminati own the religion industry. The fact is, religion today in this age and year is used to control populations. They portray God as an angry and vengeful God. They use fear to brainwash the people. They promote sins being punished in the next lifetime. Listen, we all don't know what happens in the next lifetime, but one thing is for certain, that another life does exist, and we are all divine spiritual beings. Divine meaning we are equivalent to God, or picture it as we're God's brother or sister more than God's child. Sacred spiritual knowledge suggests we get punished in this lifetime for our sins and not the next. It's called karma. What goes around comes around. But that itself is another topic to be discussed, not in this film. But remember, religion is a tool to control populations, but knowledge of wisdom is the key to human advancement. The Illuminati invented the story of Christ and has been pushing this religion for thousands of years. They are using the ancient story of the sun's travel through the 12 constellations in a matter of 21,600 years, or ancients called it the Great Year. Before the story of Christ came into existence, there were many prophets thousands of years before Christ with the exact same attributes. Example, 3 kings came to visit. Mother of a virgin, born under a star in the east, started his covenant at 30, was crucified on the cross, died and buried, and was resurrected after 3 days. One would then have to realize that Christ is just a repeated story that has been circulating Earth for tens of thousands of years, and it's just a different name. There has to be an origin to this story. In conclusion, it is originated from the story of the Son. Get it? Son of God? This is also another topic to be discussed, not in this film. If you want to know more, watch Zeitgeist Movie Part 1, zeitgeistmovie.com. The Illuminati is not just a group of people. They are a combination of secret global societies that run our world while hiding in the shadows and get pathetic puppets to do their dirty deeds. We are all currently financial slaves to the Illuminati. I'm sure it doesn't take an idiot to figure out that we are all slaves. Look at how much money our government takes from us. You see, the Illuminati is the Freemasons, Skull and Bones, Bilderberg Group, Bohemian Grove, Trilateral Commission, Majesty 12, and many other names that are part of the web. The Illuminati are the bankers. Banks like the Federal Reserve and the Bank of Canada are owned by the elite. Their only purpose is to enslave humanity by printing money into existence on interest. Example, they supply $1 to the population, but with an interest of 50 cents that is to be paid back. How do you pay back money that doesn't even exist? Taxes. So we work to pay taxes. It's slavery. The Illuminati own everything from media to music to the gaming industry. And their subliminal messages and symbolism is everywhere. In the movie Demon and Angels, they explain that the Illuminati is the enemy of the church and is not affiliated with the Freemasons. That is not true. The Illuminati is the church, like I said, and is the Masons. The Illuminati's everything. We live in the Matrix.